When I cleaned the carpet, there was a clean spot in the middle of what I didn't know was a dirty carpet. Zero Res was my first phone call, 952-0-RES. And right now you can get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at $129 and take $75 off your air duct cleaning as well. And don't forget about your dryer vent too. Don't DIY it like I did. Call the pros at Zero Res. Schedule your appointment, ZeroResMinnesota.com, or call 952-0-RES. Ask for that KDWB special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. Zero Res.
Shine bright for kids with Children's Minnesota. When you donate to Children's Minnesota this September, Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, you'll help thousands of kids and their families right here in our region. Make your donation or learn more at childrensmn.org/shinebright.
Still spending on search ads hoping to capture new customers? The truth is, search reaches people who already know your brand and is rapidly being replaced by AI. If you want real growth, you need to get in front of new customers on streaming TV, where attention is high on their favorite programming. Viant has proven technology to reach the right customers on the best programming, delivering real outcomes. Want better results? Visit ViantCTV.com today. That's ViantCTV.com.
Putjack is teeing up for its grand opening September 24th in North Loop. Putjack is more than just mini golf. It's a next level experience with craft cocktails, crave-worthy bites, and a whole lot of fun. Snag a free game on their 9-hole course before it's too late at putjack.com/Minneapolis.
Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity's newest restore is coming to Brooklyn Park this October.
From the 612 injured High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Emergency crews on the scene of a pretty serious accident blocking the right lane on the westbound side of 494 just before you reach the Minnesota River Bridge. You got some thick delays of the double-digit variety stretching back into 35E. Eastbound 394 on the brakes as you approach Highway 100 this morning. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Crafted with our signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. The PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
I'm Jorge Ramos.
And I'm Paula Ramos.
Together we're launching The Moment, a new podcast about what it means to live through a time as uncertain as this one.
Our first episode features New York City mayoral candidate Zoran Mamdani.
I would be the first immigrant mayor in generations, but 40% of New Yorkers were born outside of this country.
The Moment is a space for the conversations we've been having as father and daughter for years.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search The Moment with Jorge Ramos and Paula Ramos, and listen now.
Now live on streaming video. KDWB's Dave Ryan Show is now on YouTube every morning starting at 7 a.m. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
You ever solve a mystery? Have you ever solved a mystery? We have a mystery here on the Dave Ryan Show that I want to solve.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, Bailey J. Hess,
hello, that's me,
was out for a walk.
Yes.
She gets a mysterious text message. Someone had taken a picture of her out for a walk.
Yes, they did.
And texted it to Bailey J. Hess.
Mm-hmm.
That's eerie.
And creepy.
Well, was it an unknown number? What made it creepy?
It made it creepy because it was you, Vaughn.
Me.
It was you. And what made it even weirder is that I went on a walk yesterday through a part of town that I've never walked through before.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never walked over there. I've never been over there, whatever. And also, as far as I know, Vaughn has zero connections to that area.
You don't know what I was doing over there.
And he wouldn't tell me.
Well,
and
but
you wouldn't tell me.
When I sent Bailey the picture, I literally texted. I said, "Mwah ha 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 ha." It's exactly what I said to her.
Yeah,
to try to creep around. She don't live here.
So how did this happen? I mean, I can't imagine if I was out for driving around. I saw Bailey take it a walk. I would take a picture and try to be creepy, funny too. Is that what happened?
Oh, magician never reveals a secret. No, what happened was I got texted this information from a source who I will not reveal that lives in said area that you were walking in, Bailey. It was like, does Bailey live over here? Because I've never seen her over here before.
Oh, I see. So someone else lives over there and texted you the picture of me.
Yes.
That's creepy too, because now it's going through a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said to
You're the
Vaughn,
talk of the town now.
I said, I'm going to text Alyssa and say you're cheating on her in this neighborhood.
Alyssa would never believe you. Alyssa knows that she's my girl for life.
Well, I would send her the picture that you took of me. And I would send her my exact coordinates.
If I was sitting in my living room, now that would be different.
Well, living room, yeah.
But even worse, if I was sitting in my living room and somebody took a picture from inside my living room and they're like, watching you.
It's like coming from inside the house.
From your kitchen. And it's just like you behind the back of your head from your couch.
I mean, it does suck seeing a picture of you like out on a walk and you're like, that's what I look like from the side.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, you look like you're shaped like a pear.
I am shaped like a pear, like a weeble wobble.
No, you're not.
With legs.
We're going to play Name That Tune. Bailey versus Vaunt. And you can play along too. This edition of Name That Tune is called I'm Not From Around Here. All these artists are from somewhere other than the United States. Keep that in mind. Let's get started. Bailey, you will bid first on Name That Tune.
Okay.
Give me the number of seconds you think it will take you to name that tune.
Okay.
This song is the ideal, consummate, and flawless song to start this round.
Ooh, haha.
Think about it for a second.
Okay. I think I'm going to name that tune in 1 second.
All right. Well, Bailey J starting off hot. Name that tune.
That's Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
Yes, it is. Was the clue that good?
I just used something called synonyms. So ideal is a synonym for perfect.
Consummate and flawless.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Okay.
You used a lot of big words for Elmo.
Okay. Moving on to round 2. Vaunt, you're bidding first.
Yep.
Some people say this song blows. And you know what? They're not wrong. Vaunt?
I'm going to say I can name that tune in 2 seconds.
Oh, I said 4 seconds. So Vaunt, name that tune.
BTS Dynamite.
Yeah, yes, exactly right. During researching this song last night, I watched the entire video for Dynamite.
That's a great song.
You know? I'm glad you bring this song up. I can't wait till we get to Vaunt Stirs a Pot today.
Oh, no.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Round 3, Bailey, you're bidding first on Name That Tune. Here's your clue. Remember, this edition is called I'm Not From Around Here. All these artists are from somewhere other than the United States. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
If you were a reporter, you'd ask who, what, and why. But if you did, you would be forgetting 2 other very important questions.
Ooh. Okay. I can name that tune in 2 seconds.
Wow. Okay, I thought 3, so Bailey, name that tune.
That is Wherever by Shakira.
You guys are on fire today.
I used to love that album when I was like 13.
Round 4, Vaunt, you're up first.
If you know, you know.
Winning the Powerball, finding a 4-leaf clover, shoplifting while the security cam is broken. Whew. I'll read it to you again.
Okay, I didn't know that was it.
Winning the Powerball, finding a 4-leaf clover, shoplifting while the security cam is broken. Whew. Vaunt did.
I think I can name that tune in 3 seconds.
Okay, I also said 3, so Vaunt, name that tune.
That'd be Get Lucky from Daft Punk.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun.
Where's Daft Punk from? Where do they originate
They're from France.
Oh.
I should have told you all the countries that they're from. Ed Sheeran from the UK, BTS, South Korea, Shakira from Colombia, Daft Punk, France.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, now you know.
I dated a guy from Colombia once.
Nobody cares.
Where's
Nobody cares. How gay was he?
He wasn't gay.
How gay was he? Well, you don't think that a bit.
Bailey describes a boy that she dated. And
How gay was he? Write it down, Jenny.
I like that.
Okay, next one. Here we go with round 4. Bailey, you're bidding first. Must you shine that thing right in my eyes?
Okay. I'm going to say I can name that tune in 3 seconds.
I also said 3 seconds. Bailey, name that tune.
What? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of blew it.
Justice for Vaughn.
Name that tune.
Is that Blinded by the Light?
No.
Not Blinded by the Light. Blinded
Wrong.
eyes. Blind eyes.
Blinding lights.
Yes.
Blinding lights.
How did you fumble?
Because he's literally saying I'm blinded by the light. I don't understand why you need to be mean to me when I get something wrong.
I'm not. You just fumbled. It's a fact.
How could you fumble? Girl, I'm going to come over there.
All right, calm down, you two.
No.
Vaunt, bid. Hey, if you get a second, reach out. NBD. Hey, if you get a second, reach out. NBD.
All right. I never do good when I do this, but I'm going to go out on a limb. Say I can name that tune in 1 second.
All right, Vaughn, name the tune.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
By the way, the weekend from Canada.
Uh-huh. And where's she from?
Also Canada.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here we go with round 7. Bailey bids first. Here we go with your clue. The I'm not from around here round. All these artists are from somewhere other than United States. Here we go. Come on, just let me have a little peek. I'd love it. Come on, just let me have a little peek. I'd love it.
Jeez.
Bailey?
I'm going to say I can name that tune in 3 seconds.
All right, Bailey. I think I can name that tune in 2 seconds, though.
All right, Vaughn, name the tune.
Yeah.
I'll be real, I got nothing. Bailey, even though you get the point already?
Is that Shoop? No.
Incorrect.
What is it?
I will continue to play it.
Okay.
First one to jump in, naming the tune, wins. Scream out your name when you have it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like Waterfalls, but I know it's not.
Been told that I've got too much pride.
Nothing?
No.
I'll know it once it gets to the chorus.
Jenny Smiley.
Well, I already saw the answers, but I do know. I would have known it.
All of you will say.
You'll know it when the chorus.
It sounds like Waterfalls.
It does.
Nothing.
People are yelling at the radio right now.
I know it's
wins.
old.
It
It's
is.
like 2004-ish.
It is. It's an older song.
Yeah.
It is.
This love I got for you could take me around the world. Now show me love.
Yep.
I got it. Yeah.
Who is that?
Robin, Show Me Love.
Oh, never heard it.
You've never heard that song?
No.
One of the greatest songs of all time.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm uncultured, so.
Okay. Final song. Here we go. By the way, she is from Sweden.
Sweden.
Robin is from Sweden. So here's your next clue. So yeah, I went to the casino and I played blackjack and I lost $100. But then I played slots and I won $100. So you can say I pretty much balanced it out.
And who's bid first?
You are.
Me?
Fun.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, I think I can name that tune in 4 seconds.
I think I can name that tune in 3 seconds.
Bailey, name that tune.
That's Break Even by The Script.
Great song.
Who won today? Who won?
We tied 4-4.
All right. So
Yeah,
then
Vaughn
Bailey
can pick the song
okay,
if he
Vaughn,
wants.
pick the song that you want to play the entire song.
Can we do Break Even from the script?
Wow, he's jumped right in there.
Can
we?
We can. I'll name that tune. on KDWB.
The Dave Ryan Show, 101.3 KDWB.
Jimmy Kimmel was back last night.
You understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way.
Shout out to Claire on her 28th birthday from Mom, Dad, and family. Claire, have a great time in Florida. We love you. Happy birthday, Claire.
All right, nice. Cardi B's kind of everywhere right now because she just had an album release on Friday, and now she's on the New York City MTA PSAs.
We're walking here. Steps are for stepping, not sitting. Move it, bucko. These trains don't move without you. So make sure you pay that fare and keep it real. Stop subway surfing. Ride safe, keep it cute, and keep it moving.
Okay, besides the occur at the end, they made her a little less nasally, I think, than she normally sounds. Because she's got an annoying voice. Let's admit it.
Yeah.
But it also stands out. And on top of it, her album is doing pretty well, actually. Am I the Drama is going to top the Billboard charts, followed by Bailey and I's favorite, the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack. Woo! And then Morgan Wallen and Sabrina Carpenter.
Disney is raising the monthly subscription price to Disney Plus and Hulu by 20% starting in October. So the least expensive account with advertisements is going to be $12 per month. And then premium Hulu is $19 per month. And then with ESPN, it's $13. So honestly, Disney was kind of in some like hot water right now with the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. And then they're just like, by the way, $19 now if you want Disney Plus and Hulu. Ha ha ha. Suck it. And it's just like a weird.
Suck it?
They did. It says right here, ha ha ha, suck it.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you could order DVDs from Netflix?
Of course, that's how they started.
It was so simple back then. Now I'm paying $19 a month for it. Lord,
sheesh.
What are we doing?
I'm just trying to do the math because I know that my Netflix subscription has gone up probably like $3-ish in the last like 2 years. Let's see, there's 300 million people that are subscribed to, so they're making a solid $900 million extra because of that little raise.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah, it is.
That's
so
annoying.
now look at what this is going to do for Disney and Hulu and all that.
Mm-hmm. There's an AI artist that just signed a multi-million-dollar deal, and it's literally just because of an AI app that somebody plugged lyrics into, but the song's actually low-key heat.
Cause daddy never gave me that love 101. So I mistook lust for the real one. How was I supposed to know what love looked like?
And that's not a real artist singing. That's AI. And the AI generated the song and the melody and all that.
Yeah. Also, earlier, Jenny and I said Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, Mary J. Blige. It's got a little bit of Coco Jones in there, too. If you know who Coco Jones is.
I actually don't know who that is.
Probably my generation.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a younger artist.
I found something thanks to somebody who listens to the show to watch on Prime.
Ooh.
It's called The Girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a limited series about this guy, very, very wealthy family. And he brings home a girlfriend to meet his parents. And the great thing about this show is it's got a very quick build. She starts doing shady, shifty stuff right away.
Ooh.
Like within the first 15 minutes of the show, it's like, woo, that girl, she crazy. And so then it gets deeper and it turns out she is. So I'm halfway through episode number 2, The Girlfriend, and I give it 2 thumbs up. The Girlfriend on Prime.
Oh, I'm glad someone recommended that to you.
Yeah.
I love that. I did give a shout out to Mia who gave me her Hulu subscription, but then now it's like not letting me get in without a code. And she did DM me because she heard me talking about it on the radio yesterday. Okay, this is just a quick side note, by the way. I'm just going to put a PSA out there. If you happen to be on Bumble and you see me on there, that's not me. And if you could please report it, I would be appreciative because apparently someone is using my photos on Bumble.
Why would somebody do that? What's the purpose of doing that?
I have no idea, but someone messaged me and was like, hey, are you on Bumble? And like, I am a very not dating app kind of person. And so I just want to clarify, if you're talking to someone who you think is me, it's not me. I am not on Bumble. I am not on any dating apps. Thank you so much.
Probably somebody who has such low self-esteem about themselves in one way or another, so they want to be you, and that's how they're going to try to get dates.
Well, I mean, clearly they're just like trying to catfish people, but I also don't want anyone to get scammed out of something and then they think it's me. So please report them.
A$AP Rocky seemingly hinted that he and Rihanna might be secretly married ahead of their third child. So in an interview, he was asked if he was looking forward to becoming a husband, and he jokingly responded, "How do you know that I'm not already a husband?"
Ooh.
But he said, "I'm still not going to confirm it." So maybe they got like secretly married, and she's like real pregnant. So I think she's about to be like less pregnant soon when she has a baby.
I'll give you one more that I haven't watched it yet, but people keep saying mixed things about it. It's called Him. It's in theaters right now. Marlon Wayans is in it. It's like a horror movie, like a football, like sport horror movie. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that the plot itself didn't land, but Marlon Wayans' acting was one of the best that they've seen Marlon Wayans doing of all time. So if anybody's seen it, text in. I want to know what your review is on it. And Dave and I will probably go see it.
Probably so. Vaughn's recommendations are usually pretty good.
I put you on Adolescence. I put you on Adolescence. That was one of your favorite ones this year.
That was, yeah. Adolescence was just so good and so disturbing.
Yeah.
And it was so interesting how they shot it all in one long camera shot.
Yep. So impressive.
No cuts. It was just really, really cool. We're going to do Talkback Wednesday. We usually do Talkback Tuesday, but we didn't do it yesterday. So Talkback Wednesday is, what are your classic grandparents' names? So, in other words, grandparents usually have names like Virgil and Mabel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are your if it's names like John and Susan, that's not that interesting. But if it's something like Ethel and Harold, those are classic grandparents' names. So simple as this. Open up the Talkback feature on the iHeartRadio app and let us know your classic grandparents' names, and we'll play them back. And it's as simple as that on the Talkback feature on the iHeartRadio app.
We asked this on Facebook, and there are so many answers on there, too. Like, this one's hilarious. This comes from Nikki. It says Betty and Howard. But Howard went by Bing because apparently when he sang, he sounded like Bing Crosby.
Ooh.
So they called him Betty and Bing. Great-grandparents, Ashley said that she had a Charles and a Dolores. And then her grandparents were Ellen and Theodore. And I think we all went around the room yesterday, but I had a Beatrice and Ken. Those were like my kind of classic grandparents.
Beatrice and Ken. That's pretty good, yeah.
We called I didn't call her this, but Beatrice, she went by B, though.
B, yeah. I have Shirley, Richard, Harold, John, and Harriet.
Mine are Tanya, Alfonso, and Eilina.
Alfonso.
Mine were Fred and Helen.
Yeah.
Helen is kind of it's kind of a cool name again, but way back in the family tree, there was someone named Moses. And I'm not making this up. This is a true story. Moses was probably in the 1800s, and Moses, one of my great something or other, he decided one day that he was going to die. So he dug his own grave, and he laid down in it, waiting to die. He did not die.
I was going to say, did he die?
No, he lived like another 30 years.
Jeez.
So there was a little crazy going way back in my family tree.
It was
Moses.
After a bush talked to him and told him that he needed to save his people, let the people go.
Is that a biblical reference?
That is a biblical reference with Moses.
Thank you. What's your favorite Bible verse?
Probably the bushel on the hill. You can't, the light on the hill.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mine is the baseball reference.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, Genesis 1.1, in the beginning, in the big inning. But baseball reference in the Bible. In the big inning.
Can I play some of these talkbacks?
Yeah, play some talkbacks.
Get it.
Gosh, here's some talkbacks.
Good morning. My grandparents' names were Eileen and Clemis. We would call my grandma Eileen on things. Have a great day.
Eileen
Clemis?
and Clement.
Clement or Clemis?
I love it. Okay.
Here's another.
My grandparents are Elmer and Gertrude. Rest in peace.
Elmer and Gertrude.
I like Elmer a lot.
That's great. Yeah, that was probably a common, wonderful name 100 years ago.
Here's another one.
My maternal grandparents' names are Marvin and Wanda.
I love Wanda.
My paternal grandparents' names are Louis and Lena.
Lena. Okay,
I like that.
it, yeah.
Like Marvin.
There's a bunch of text messages too. Milton and Thelma, Ruby and Norad, Loretta and Purcell, Esther and Milton, like that one. Lloyd and Hilda.
Hilda.
Yes. Shirley and Jack, Betty and Enar, Beverly and Milo. These are grandparents' classic names. In other words, if they're Ben and Kathleen, those are not funny. But something like,
Valzora?
Ori and Laverne.
Ooh.
Classic grandparents'
Wow.
I have a good one.
As someone who was born in the 80s, my grandparents were Galen and Shirley and Phyllis and Melvin. And actually, I was named after Galen by being the female version, Gail.
Galen, Shirley, Phyllis, Melvin.
Melvin. I like Melvin. My grandma's sister's name was Melva, and then they had an aunt named Lottie. So Aunt Lottie is like the butt of all stories in my household.
Was Elvira a popular name? Because a lot of people on the Facebook question said Elvira was one of their
I don't
grandparents'
know if it was
names.
a popular name, but it must have been fairly popular back then. Yeah, there's everybody has grandparents, whether they're alive or whether you were close or not. And a lot of grandparents, because of the time, they had names that we kind of chuckle at that are adorable.
Eunice and Arnie. Love that. Iris and Lowell. Lowell.
Got a couple more talkbacks.
Okay.
My husband's grandpa's name was Claude, Claude, and we named our child after him. He is now 7 years old. We get lots of compliments on his name.
Claude.
Oh, Claude, the 7-year-old
That
Claude.
kid's going to go through some torture when he's in middle school. Hey, Claude. Hey, Claude. Hey, Claude.
I don't think I played this one yet.
Hello, I have some great grandparents' names for your Talkback Day. My grandparents are Franklin and Helga. Thank you.
Helga. That's
Helga.
cute. I like all of these because now I'm going to start writing these down for all of the kids that I'm never going to have.
Yeah,
but, you
good.
know, we all have a note app in our phone, and one of the notes is children's names. So I know you have one, Dave, because you're always like, I'm going to name my next kid.
You think
Grace.
he keeps track of that? He forgets all the time.
That's true.
Grace would be the first one, and then
Grace.
Jackson with an X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaxon.
Mhm.
Grace and Jackson are good names.
What about Betty and Oren?
No,
Or
I mean, they're good.
Lester.
They're solid grandparents' names.
Delbert?
Vernon and Leona. Doris and Ernie. My grandparents' names, this text says, were Mary and Joseph. That's kind of funny.
Another talk back.
Okay.
My grandparents' names were Florian and Marcella, and I have a great aunt and uncle named Gerald and Geraldine.
Gerald and Geraldine.
They found each other.
That's adorable.
Cute.
All right. We got a couple of more of these because there's so many, and I wish we could get to all of them. Bernard and Burnell. Pearlie and Marvel. Elmer and Hilda.
Wow.
Marvlin and Jarlath.
I like Holger, like Folger, but Holger, Dagny, Elwin, and Levon. A lot of L's, like Elwin, yeah. E's.
Tons of these.
Here's another talk back.
My classic grandparents' names were Stella and Emil and Opal and Cornell.
Those are classic.
Cute.
Cornell.
Opal and Cornell.
I bet Opal would make a comeback. You know, like a little baby Opal girl. That's
that sounds
adorable.
like a cute. I mean, yeah.
Hey, thanks for all those. That was a lot of fun. It's KDWB. We are going to get you tickets right now for the Wild. We are going to get you tickets for the Wild. I say in a questioning sort of way.
The Wild.
Wild preseason tomorrow is versus the Stars at the G Spot tomorrow night. Wild play the Stars, and we got tickets for you. We're going to do a little game of confessions. If you want to go, you got to open up that bag of secrets and give us a confession. It could be something that you're doing right now, or you could be, like, for example, you could be secretly married and you haven't told anyone.
Ooh.
Or you could be secretly divorced and haven't told anyone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Another one is maybe you dropped out of college 3 or 4 years ago and you never told your mom and dad. And they think you're still in school. There's all kinds of secrets out there. Dig deep, get a juicy one, and we'll do the best confession wins Wild tickets for the game tomorrow night. They're free. They're on us. They're great seats for the Wild game. If you want to go, dig out that confession. I will keep your voice disguised. You will call and confess. 651-989 KDWB. Stand by to hear them next. With your confessions, we have learned that everybody's got a naughty little secret. Some of them are naughtier than others. For example, I stole a car. That's a good secret. I cheated on my math test in 8th grade. Maybe not such a good one.
You and everyone else.
Put the voice disguiser on.
Okay, let me test out the voice disguiser right now to see if it's working. Jenny, give it a go.
Hello. I was once married, and now I'm divorced.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I'm just using Dave's example earlier.
Okay. All right, let's get somebody on the phone here for confessions. We won't use your real name, but let's start off with somebody who blamed a car accident on somebody else. You're up. Tell me your story.
When I was in high school, worked at a group home, and we had a handicap van, and I would drive them over to my parents' house to visit. And on one occasion, I took out the brick pillar with the side of the minivan and did a bunch of damage, and we told my dad it was the UPS driver.
Couldn't have been you. It was not you. Yeah.
No.
To this day, your secret never got out.
My dad has since passed away, so it went to the grave.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Please hold. All right. Remember that one, you guys? Next one. You're moving in. Tell me your story. Tell me your confession.
My confession is I've been divorced for about a couple months now, and I got a new boyfriend about a month ago, and we moved in after like 3 days. So my Catholic mother does not know.
You knew this guy for 3 days and moved in?
Yes.
Were you just looking for somewhere to live, or?
No, I had my own place, but we just connected really well.
Sometimes you know, Bailey.
Do you?
Sometimes you know.
I'm not comfortable to go to the bathroom in front of someone that quickly. That's my thing.
Okay. Next confession on KDWB. The neighbor's cat. Tell me your story.
Bailey will not like this.
Oh.
I accidentally killed a cat when I was 5 years old.
When you're 5 years old? Oh, no. How?
I poisoned the water. It wouldn't drink the water, so I said, hey, let's make it colorful. So we put green paint in it, and it drank it, and then it died.
Oh,
no.
And they don't know that was the cause.
And that was when you were 5.
5 or 6, I was a really marketing expert then.
Oh, poor kitty.
Bailey, don't
Like there's a
worry.
lot of remorse in her voice.
He had 8 more lives. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
He did.
I
please
hope
hold.
so.
Let's go to the next confession. Business trip. Let's hear your story.
I told my husband that I was going on a week-long business trip, but I actually spent the week hooking up with my high school ex.
Whoa. Ooh. Where was this? Did you stay here in town for it, or what happened?
No, it was out of town in another state.
A whole week.
Business trip. Get into business.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Please hold. A couple of more confessions on KDWB Catalog. Let's hear your confession.
Yes. So after 8 years with somebody, I had to move out of our beautiful apartment after we broke up. So I decided to sign him up for every single spam catalog I could find. Victoria's Secret, so his new girlfriend thought it was a little weird. He had Victoria's Secret.
A little bit, yeah.
And then I actually found mail order chickens once. That didn't go over well, but I did it. He still doesn't know that I did any of it.
You sent him mail order chickens?
Oh, yeah, they can send via USPS.
Oh, I know. I grew up raising chickens. They mail them. The guy comes by in a truck with a crate full of chickens.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. That's great. Okay. Another confession. Last one. This one we'll call Moving Out. Tell me your story.
Hi, I moved in with my boyfriend in November, and I signed a lease yesterday to move out, and I'm not telling him. I'm in a relationship I didn't know I was in, so it's out of my own safety, but I'm not telling anybody.
Oh, she's moving out after... I'm confused, too.
Tell me again, really quick.
I've been living with my boyfriend since November.
Since November.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'm moving out and not telling him. I signed a lease yesterday.
Oh, I see. So you're moving out under the guise of nighttime, probably.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. Wow. Okay, we got some good confessions. Bailey?
Yeah.
We got the week-long business trip where she was actually hooking up for a week with her boyfriend from high school. The cat person hung up, so they do not get to win.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they did not. They hung up.
Well, they felt bad.
We have the catalog with the chickens.
Okay.
Blame the car accident on the UPS driver.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who moved in with her boyfriend after 3 days. And somebody who's secretly moving out of their boyfriend's apartment.
Do you have one that you like the best?
Hell yeah, the chickens.
All right, then pick the chickens.
All right, we're doing the chickens. Hey, chickens, you're a winner. Congratulations. What did he do with the chickens when he got them? Do you know?
Actually, he ended up buying a big farm with his now baby mama, and they kept them.
So you actually did him a favor then.
So you really did.
Apparently.
Oh, wow.
So generous.
That's right. You know what? The good news is you got wild tickets. Congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Please hold for 1 second. It's 101.3 KDWB. All right. Switching gears completely, which we do. We had a challenge earlier this week. We said on Monday at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, which is right now, it's 8:02. Let's find the biggest celebrity we can each get on the phone. So we've all been assigned with getting a celebrity on the phone, and then we'll determine who is the biggest celebrity. I will tell you that I almost had David Kushner. I almost had David Kushner.
Okay.
Because Carson is his tour manager.
Yeah.
And I said, Carson, can you get David Kushner to call the show Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock? And Carson said he would, but there's no way that guy is going to get out of bed at 8 o'clock. And I said, totally understand. He's a rock star, pop star. He's got to sleep in. So I don't have David Kushner.
Okay.
But I do have someone huge.
Okay. I can't wait to hear it. You're going to call him on your cell phone?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
go first?
Go for it. Yeah,
Okay.
go first.
This
I swear
person,
to God, if it's Kate Raddatz, which we love her. We do.
now,
but-
don't make any guesses, because what if you
Well,
guess
you
right?
always, you have your like 3 go-tos. It's either Jonah Murray.
Bigger than Jonah Murray.
Okay.
Oh.
Bigger than Kate Raddatz. This is someone everyone knows, everyone has heard of, that actually there are books about this person.
Books, okay.
Hello, George Washington, are you there?
Here we go.
You're so dumb.
It's President George Washington
You're
on
so
the phone
dumb.
right now.
405 boners ago, I met you, Dave.
You can't say that, Steve.
How much you've changed in these years.
Steve, don't you mean George?
I'm sorry. It does happen. George, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. I mean, that's the thing about being the first president of the United States is I get phone calls like this. But you know what? Stiff the first thing in the morning. I'm up for you. Can't get enough of it. I'm excited to be on the radio today.
Wow.
I'm so happy you came through for me, because I was trying to get like a big celebrity on the.
Yeah,
and then I thought,
failed.
I know the biggest celebrity of all kind. What are you and Martha up to today, anyway, George?
Spooning.
What?
Noodling, fondling.
Jeez.
Play with my cherry trees.
Oh my gosh, George. You sound so lively. It's weird. Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
Are you okay, George?
Hairball. You know.
What the heck?
I want to ask you a question. I want to go out of town and hook up with my high school sweetheart. Will you call Susan and tell her I'm on a business trip?
Well, my good friend Thomas Jefferson used to do that a lot, and then he came back, and I would just say that that's not the kind of thing, bros before hoes. So I guess so. Maybe you talked me into it. What do I do?
I thought you were going to say I cannot tell a lie.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, drop! Oh my gosh! How long did you do radio, Steve?
Sorry about that.
Jeez.
Time to go.
So anyway, thank you, George Washington, biggest celebrity on the show.
Wow.
Bye, George. Bye.
Dave really phoned it in for this one.
Literally.
Gosh.
Can I tell you that I had a plan?
Yeah.
Boss Rich and I were conniving to get a big celebrity on the show.
Yeah.
and we couldn't get one that was willing to do 8 o'clock in the morning. They don't want to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, they don't. That's interesting because my
shout out
person
Rich.
did.
Your person did.
My
You want to go
person
next?
did, and they're a big celebrity, and they also are on LA time, I believe.
Wow.
So you might know my person, Dave, if you go to Today Show 2.
Uh-huh.
He's a fantastic musician. We have had him at Star Party before, circa 2019.
Wow.
And if you want to play one of his songs right there,
This
you'll know
one?
who he is. Yeah.
Baby, waste your time with me in California.
No way.
So I would like to introduce the one and only Bryce Vine to
I
KDWB
knew
right
it.
now.
I knew it. Oh, my God.
Hey, Bryce.
Oh,
do you have him on, Dave?
Wait. There he is.
There he is. Okay. Morning, Bryce.
Good morning.
See, do you hear that voice? It's because it's 6 a.m. his time right now. And he did straight up tell me, he's like, I'll try to be up. And I was like, if you're not, I get it.
How did you get Bryce Vine on the Dave Ryan Show?
Well, first of all, we're friends. No, I'm just kidding. Because I DM'd him. I took the assignment seriously, unlike you, George Washington.
Right.
And I DM'd the people who I thought would maybe be willing to be on and got him to be on. I can show you the DMs because I feel like you guys don't believe that it's Bryce right now on the phone.
What do you want? Let Bryce talk for a second here. Ask him some questions since you're so tight with him.
Bryce, where are you right now currently? Are you in California?
Los Angeles.
And it's a big week for you because I know you have some new music coming out, right?
This Friday.
Yeah. What's the song called that you have coming out?
It's called Want You.
Okay. I love that. And do you have plans to tour soon?
I feel like I sound like an AI version of myself right now.
You sound really
He's not tired.
exhausted. Yeah.
What time do you normally get up, Bryce?
Like the crack of noon.
Yeah.
And how many minutes ago did you wake up?
Yeah.
It's been like 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the world wants to know, what does Bryce Vine wear to bed?
You average run-of-the-mill banana hammock.
Okay. Everybody's got several of those. Okay.
You know, the use.
All right. Bryce is in the lead
Yeah,
so
he is.
far.
Clearly.
Okay. Should we keep him on hold for a minute? It's up to you.
If he wants to, he can, but you can go right back to bed, Bryce, as soon as we get done with you. But I do think I'm in the lead.
I think Jenny's in the lead.
Can I go next?
Hang on. Bryce, hang on.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Yeah.
Okay. So the person that I got on the phone, and I also had a couple of plans and stuff too, but I thought, let me keep it at home. One of my best friends who used to be Simba, this is not a joke, on Broadway in The Lion King. His name is Alfonso. Pick up line 1. Hello?
Good morning.
My guy, how are you?
Doing good.
So it's my boy Alfonso Jones. You could literally look him up. In 2009, 10?
Yep, from 2009 to 2011, I was on Broadway as Young Simba.
He was young Simba. Then he was one of the main characters in a Netflix show, which is still on Netflix to this day, called Grand Army.
Wow.
Yep.
And I think he trumps George Washington, a.k.a. Steve.
He's the father of our country.
Well, shoot.
You guys want to ask him any questions to verify that this isn't just like a paid actor?
Yeah.
I believe you.
What did you have to do to audition for that role?
So, which one, for Grand Army or Young Simba?
I'd like to know about young Simba, please.
Okay, so for Young Simba, it's actually a funny story because my sister was actually going to do the audition, which was really just an open call, a bunch of kids in one room singing, "I Just Can't Wait to Be King." And from that moment, like, I kind of eased my way in as like just, a partner in the moment. And I ended up getting the role after like a year and a half of auditioning because they really liked me.
Cool.
Right on.
Wow, that's super
I believe
cool.
him.
Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
I was 10 years old, which is actually crazy.
In the shower, do you still find yourself singing "I Just Can't Wait to Be King"?
I like Endless Night now.
Let's hear a little bit, please. Let's a little bit, please.
Whoa, it's really early.
It sure. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, I don't want to put you on the spot. Okay, unless you want to.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Okay.
All right, bro.
That's a big no. Okay.
All right.
Do you want? Please hold for 1 second. Okay.
Well,
okay.
shoot.
Now, Bailey, who's the biggest celebrity? I brought George Washington.
Yeah.
Jenny had Bryce Vine.
I brought the former Lion King.
I don't know a lot of people, but I do know a local famous person.
Okay.
And hopefully he answers his phone.
That'd be embarrassing if you couldn't get him to answer the phone.
Oh.
Hello to you.
This is the chef from the Saints. If you ever go to a Saints game, I know, and I'm close with the chef. Hello, chef.
Hello, KDWB. Hello to you.
Which one of your improv friends is this?
For a
Marilyn?
second, I was like, is this Steve again?
No, wouldn't that be wild?
We all just call Steve.
No, look up the chef. You can Google him.
What's his name? You
I
keep
know who
saying
the chef is.
His name is the chef.
Explain this character.
Yeah, the chef. Can you explain what you do at a Saints game?
I make all of the delicious hot dogs and nacho cheese at CHS Field delicious.
That's true.
Oh my God, nacho
Delicious.
cheese.
Yeah.
So what is the secret for your nacho cheese sauce?
Well, I unscrew the can.
Yeah.
I pour the cheese over a heating element for about 40 seconds.
Oh.
And then you have delicious nacho cheese.
Wow. Chef's kiss. That is amazing.
Exactly. So if you've ever heard of an usher-tainer, the chef is a part of their little usher-tainer crew.
I love it. Bryce Vine is going
exactly
right now.
Exactly right.
Bryce
Exactly
Vine
right.
is going, what in the hell am I doing on this show?
Hey.
All right.
Hold on, Chef.
It's really, I'm going to say, I'm going to pick Bryce Vine only because I've heard of Bryce Vine by name.
You don't want to pick the chef?
I love you, chef, and love your hot dogs. The hot dogs are, seriously, they're just the right temperature and texture, but thank you, goodbye.
Would I get more brownie points if my voice sang? I just can't wait to be king.
Bye, chef.
Bye, chef. I said, would I get more brownie points if my voice sang? I just can't wait to be king. Does it bring him in line with Bryce Vine?
No.
No.
What about Hakuna Matata?
He is impressive.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
It's my guy.
I mean, you did better than me and Bailey.
Hey,
Yeah.
I love chef. He is locally recognized.
I'm
People
gonna
had to
be-
Google Bryce Vine.
I'm going to be honest, Dave. You have the most connections, I think, of any of us on
And
the
you
show.
got
You got Steve, a
Here's-
former member of the Dave Ryan Show who pretends to be George Washington, Ski Bunny Adam. He has lots of
Here's-
personas.
That was Ski Buddy?
Yeah.
That is same
I couldn't tell.
Here's what happened. We got to take a break, but Rich and I conspired to get a big celebrity. We were looking for Nick Carter.
And you failed.
Nick Carter's on his way back from like Africa. He went on a safari or something like that. So Nick Carter's like, yeah, man, I'd love to do it, but I ain't going to be up that early in the morning. So
But
Bryce
once again,
Vine
Bryce
wins.
Vine on the phone.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Bryce Vine.
We won. I literally told him in my DMs to him, I said, listen, I'm competitive and I know if I can get you, I'm going to win. So please do this for me. So shout out to you, Bryce, for getting up at 6 a.m. to be on the radio.
Just to be nominated.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand the word he
He
said.
said just to be nominated is an
Okay.
honor.
And listen to his new song coming out on Friday.
Thanks, Bryce.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
He will never take your phone call ever.
KDWB. Hey, it's Fallon. Growing up, I had a single mom, and the only place I had internet was at school. Even now, there are literally millions of Americans who either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available. Think about that. What do we all use for every aspect of our lives now? The internet. Well, AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. I know what that would have meant for my family, so I can only imagine what that means for regular, hardworking people to get that kind of help connecting. Beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached out to about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. That's the kind of company that makes a difference and cares about communities across the United States.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
Happy Hump Day. It's going to be gorgeous out, partly sunny, a high of 75 tomorrow, sunshine all day, a high of 78.
This report is sponsored by Walker Roofing.
If your home has sustained damage during the recent storms, call Walker Roofing, Minnesota's storm damage specialists. Roof damage can be frustrating and unforeseen, but the team at Walker Roofing will be able to repair your roof before the next storm hits. Go to walkerroofing.com.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game.
If you take me to Walmart, then you're not my dad. If you take me to Walmart, then you're not my dad. HOLLISTER, yeah. OLLISTER. There's a store, Dad, down at the mall, and you can smell it from way down the hall, 'cause they spray stuff on all their clothes down at Hollister. Oh, spend it. Hollister, down at Hollister. All their clothes are super cute, tees and tanks and camis too. Mom, can I please have a few bucks so I don't look like you? Employees all drink Caribou, either that or Jamba Juice. Take me, I'll be nice to you. All the gay guys shop there too. American Eagles over with, they're just so 2006. You can go but don't come in, 'cause you're so embarrassing. Me and my friends buy their clothes, then we grab our camera phones, strike an inappropriate pose, and put the pictures on MySpace. Hollister, down at Hollister.
Oh my God, Allison, give me a break. We're on a beer budget, you got champagne taste. I'm taking you to Penny's and then over to Pomida. You ain't wearing clothes that show off your booty. If you want to go to college, then you better well acknowledge that we gotta save some money. So what's wrong with dressing funny? I don't want to make you mad, but Walmart really ain't that bad.
If you take me to Walmart, then you're not my dad. Dad, can you give me $150?
What do you need $150 for?
I'm going to Hollister.
Hollister? They got great stuff down at Kmart. We're getting in the car. We're going to Kmart. Let's go.
Kmart? Just give me your wallet.
All right, welcome back to Family Feud. Olsen family. We polled 100 people. Top 5 answers are on the board. Give us a reason for being late to work. Chuck, go ahead.
I was that
Good answer.
Good answer.
All right, show me that All right, Jacobson family. 100 people surveyed. Top 8 answers are on the board. Name something you drive. Carolyn, go ahead.
Dead ass.
All right, good answer. All right.
Good job.
Show me dad ass. Yeah. All right. Back to the Olsens. 100 people surveyed. Top 3 answers are on the board. Something you see at an amusement park. All right, Kyle, go ahead.
People.
All right, okay.
Good job.
See if it's up there. Show me people. All right, Don, it's to you. Same question. Something you might see at an amusement park.
People.
Yeah, good answer. Now, Don, you do realize that answer has already been guessed, and it's already up on the board. You see it up there?
Oh, it's okay, Steve. I want to guess it again. People. All
right. Okay, show me people. All right. Well, it's the number 1 answer and number 2 answer. All right. Time for the bonus round. Chuck and Carolyn, come on over here, you guys. Bonus round. All right. Chuck, you are up. 20 seconds on the clock. First question, excuses for not turning in your homework.
My dog ate it.
Oh, sorry. Try it again.
I must have put it in the dishwasher.
Nope, no, not there. Try it again, Chuck.
Busy sucking.
Oh, there it is. Yes, very good. Carolyn, you get the same questions. 20 seconds on the clock. Excuses for not turning in your homework.
I lost it.
Oh, not there. No, sorry. Try again.
It caught on fire.
Oh, not there. Try again, Carolyn.
Grandpa got all over it.
All right, there it is. Good job. Congratulations, Olsen family. You got $20,000. We'll see you next time on Family Feud.
A number of delays across the metro area this morning. We start off on the eastbound side of 94 with traffic jam Plymouth to Highway 55 because of an earlier crash. Eastbound Crosstown, stop traffic begins right near Highway 169 into Xerxes. Eastbound 494, authorities on the scene of a crash knocking out the left lane right near France. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Hey, it's Taylor. Until her next era drops, iHeartRadio's got every era of Taylor Swift on one station. The life of a showgirl radio. As we count down to new Taylor music, open your free iHeart app and listen to this exclusive station. 100% Taylor. All the songs, all the albums, and behind-the-song stories from Taylor herself. While you listen, tap the red talkback mic and share the era you fell in love with Taylor to win exclusive merch, courtesy of Republic Records. Open the iHeart app, search Taylor Swift, and listen now. iHeartRadio.
She's this close to running away to join the circus. It's Bailey. The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
I found something cleaning the basement that I was so surprised that I brought it into work. And I'm going to I found 6 or 7 of these.
Okay.
And I'm going to give them away on the radio show tomorrow. So.
Well, what if I want one?
I can give you one. I've got 6 or 7 of them. I don't know that you'll want one.
Okay.
You might want one because you like things.
I do like things.
And I know you don't have one. They are about 20-ish years old.
Oh.
Jenny doesn't have one.
Do I even know what they are?
You've never even heard of it.
Right, because I'm only 24.
But they have something to do with KDWB, and I found them in the basement. So tomorrow, write it down, Jenny, for 8:20 tomorrow.
Literally.
I will hold them up for the YouTube camera, Dave Ryan TV, and we'll give them away.
Dave's junk.
It's not junk. These are
not that kind of junk.
These are NIB. Do you know what NIB means?
Not
new in box.
New in box.
New in box.
New with tags.
Not junk.
Okay.
They are still wrapped in their
NIB
protective
things.
wrapping.
Okay. Wow.
Tomorrow on the show, I will hold them up on the YouTube live Dave Ryan TV and give them away.
Okay.
You got to go subscribe now so that way you know when we go live.
You
You
should
have
do
to
that.
be a subscriber.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
the things you find cleaning your basement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I threw away Allison's old artwork and Carson's old artwork. And it was like, well, I can't keep it forever. But I did save these. Be here tomorrow on KDWB. All right, ready for War of the Roses?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get started on KDWB.
He loves me. He loves me. Not. Only one way to find out. War of the Roses on KDWB.
Sometimes people say they get a cover story for why they're going to be gone for a couple of days. They're like, oh, I'm going to go somewhere, and they actually end up going somewhere else, but they've got a cover story. But this one, we're not really sure. Amanda, tell me about what could possibly be a cover story for your boyfriend, Tristan. What happened that you're on War of the Roses? What's up?
So Tristan said he was going to a conference in Rochester over the weekend, which, okay. And then it was just really strange because when he came back, his car was like dusty and dirty. There was like dry tree sap on the windshield. So I was like, where in Rochester? Weren't you like parked in a parking garage or a hotel for this conference? But the thing that like really sent me over the edge was that someone had written into the dust, "Wash me" in girly penmanship with like a heart. And I'm just like baffled. And like, since when is Rochester dusty? And like, who wrote that?
That's a good question.
He's at a cabin. I mean, this is the first thing my mind went to was he was at a cabin. So he's up north. He's over in Hayward or Cable.
Yeah.
And he's at a cabin.
Because Rochester, you drive the highway all the way there. And then if he's at a conference, yeah, that's like in a conference room at a hotel. He's not on a dusty old dirt road.
Yeah. Where is this conference?
I also question conferences on weekends are not very typical.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't want to ruin somebody's weekend.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily question it if somebody said, I'm going to a conference. I'd be like, oh, weird. It's on the weekend. Okay. But now, obviously, all this other stuff has added up to be weird.
So what did he say when you said, well, your car got all dirty, you got sap on the windshield? What did Tristan say about this?
Yeah, I asked him, and he was like, I don't know, it's just dirty. Like, I don't keep track of pollen count. Like, kind of. And I was like, well, who wrote wash me? And he was like, oh, I don't have any idea. People do that to random cars sometimes. And was just like, very, like, I don't know, just annoying about it.
Okay, no, I get that. I mean, but it is kind of ridiculous that, okay, it doesn't make sense that he was in Rochester, but his car's all dusty. And what did he say about the pollen count?
He was like, I don't keep track of the pollen count.
Okay, because pollen gets on your car during the pollen season. Is it pollen season?
No, that's like spring, no?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
All right, well.
We're way away from pollen season.
Suspicious to me.
All right, well, here's what we can do. We can call him and we can do, we'll do our part. We'll call him and say, hey, you won some roses, and who do you want to send roses to? Now, the correct answer would be Amanda. That's you. Any other answer would be bad. I'm thinking cabin. I'm going to guess that because I'm going to guess a lot of cheating goes on in the cabin.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess.
Cheaters' capital of the world.
Well, I think so, because you have this private little getaway with no neighbors that are like right next door, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And you just lie and say you're somewhere else. All right. We'll call see who he sends roses to in a minute. Okay, Amanda?
Okay.
The Purple take on Pittsburgh this Sunday at 8:30 a.m. Listen on FM 100.3 KFAN. Powered locally by Aquarius Home Services. Want to see the Purple face Green Bay on January 4th? Aquarius is giving away 4 tickets to the game and $500 spending money. Register at KDWB.com. Keyword furnace.
Hey, Purple and Gold Nation. Football season means colder temps. Is your furnace ready? Aquarius is here to help with a furnace tune-up for only $29. Wait a minute. Only $29? Yep, that's right. It's a limited time offer, so schedule your tune-up today at AquariusHomeservices.com.
Officially in a fall season, but it's definitely not feeling like it quite yet. It's partly sunny today with a high of 75. Tomorrow, sunshine all day, a high of 78.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Crafted with our signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. The PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Hey, it's Dave. Of course, I have a story about football and carpeting. How do they go together? Well, there's my story. Maybe you've heard it before. Football season, Vikings game a few years ago. Chili in the kitchen. I'm carrying a bowl out to the living room. The game is getting exciting. I don't know if I tripped on the dog or what, but chili not only went on the floor, it went on the walls and on the carpet like it was shot out of a cannon. It was everywhere. And I cleaned the carpet. It was easy. But the problem was when I cleaned the carpet, there was a clean spot in the middle of what I didn't know was a dirty carpet. Zero Res was my first phone call, 952-0-RES. And right now you can get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at $129 and take $75 off your air duct cleaning as well. And don't forget about your dryer vent too. Don't DIY it like I did. Call the pros at Zero Res. Schedule your appointment, ZeroResMinnesota.com, or call 952-0-RES. Ask for that KDWB special. Spell it backward or forward. It spells the same, Zero Res.
In a decade of firsts for the University of St. Thomas, the first of the future hits the ice October 12th. In the first ever college hockey game at Grand Casino Arena, the first ever matchup between future NCHC foes, North Dakota and St. Thomas, takes center stage. One of college hockey's most prolific programs, a rising puck power in their first season of national tournament eligibility. Brought to you by Midco. October 12th, Grand Casino Arena, Ticketmaster.com.
At Shane Company, we've been engagement ring experts for almost 100 years. We have the largest selection of diamonds and gemstones in stock. You don't have to wait to compare them side by side. Find the one that speaks to you at shaneco.com or in store. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
California Closets just custom designed Molly's media room. Now it's the perfect space for binge watching. Tons of shelves for books, plenty of seating for game night, drawers to hide remotes and dog toys. So it's not really a media room. It's more like a media, TV, reading, living, game room. California Closets. We did it for Molly, and we can do it for you because we know you differently. Schedule your free design consultation now at 800 Cal Closets or CaliforniaClosets.com.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Come be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Attorney advertiser. Prior results do not guarantee or assume the outcome. In each person's recovery depends on facts and laws in each client's case.
Shh. Gotta be quiet. Whatever you do, don't wake up that dog. It's a bad accident. And people in the car not moving. I think we need to leave the scene. Now. Hey, them people hurt though. We just can't leave like that. If you call 911, you're gonna wake up that dog. And if that dog wake up, that dog gonna bite us bad. I think we need to run. I think so. If you run, the dog gonna catch you. I'm a little pissed off at you put me in this situation. When that dog wake up, that dog gonna bite us bad. We drunk, we was speeding. These people ain't moving. You better hope they wake up. I'm scared. Dog just woke up. Dog is biting us. Somebody help us. That's dog crazy. Any accident, top dog law.
Hey, it's Fallon. I was not surprised at all to see the number of people take advantage of the OVO, LASIK, and Lens $400 off offer they had going. And because the demand was so high, and because OVO, LASIK, and Lens is filled with the kindest people ever, and they don't want there to be a cost hurdle, they're now extending the $400 off LASIK through, get this, October 31st. This is your chance to experience the future of LASIK. OVO is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wavelight Plus, the most advanced LASIK tech available. So it maps out your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And you get to see my favorite doctor and his amazing partner. They're the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. Whiting. Plus, you get 11 months of follow-up care and OVO's lifetime assurance and their best price guaranteed. That's not all. 24 months interest-free financing. So LASIK really could cost less than your daily coffee habit. We're not asking you to drop that. Don't worry. Book your free consultation at ovoi.com. The offer is now extended through October 31st.
CBS Tonight. I run to the chaos, and Survivor is chaos.
As a mother of a 4-year-old, this is vacation.
This season, they're going back home. It's Trial by the Elements.
Surprise! I'm on Survivor!
That's how you do it! Survivor feels like a culmination of my entire life. Everything has led to this moment. Who will have what it takes?
Survivor returns. CBS Tonight at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Introducing the new Dell AI PC powered by the Intel Core Ultra processor. It helps do your busy work for you, so you can fast forward through editing images, designing presentations, generating code, debugging code, summarizing meeting notes, finding files, managing a schedule, and responding to Jim's long emails. Leaving all the time in the world for the things you actually want to do. No offense, Jim. Get a new Dell AI PC at dell.com/AI-PC. How those ahead stay ahead.
Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity's newest restore is coming to Brooklyn Park this October.
From the 612 injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
A number of problems still across the metro area, slowing travel down on the eastbound side of 94. An earlier crash locks you up between Plymouth and Highway 55. Eastbound 494, an accident takes out the left lane at France. Still spotting double-digit slowdowns on the eastbound side of the crosstown. Those start to jam up right near Highway 169. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 11/1. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Spoiler alert, someone's about to get exposed. Part 2 of War of the Roses starts right now on 101.3 KDWB.
By the way, people are texting saying they love Amanda's sarcastic impression of her boyfriend's voice, but that is beside the point. So the guy goes off on a business trip down to Rochester. Now, number one red flag, it's on a weekend, which they might do a retreat on a weekend.
Yeah, I've been to some on weekends.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. It's not uncommon.
Friday,
it's not
Saturday.
super. So, but he comes back from Rochester and his car is dirty. And she's like, "Oh, you drive through a back road somewhere where you were in a mud bog somewhere?" He's no. And then somebody write "wash me"?
Yeah.
On the back of his car.
And twirly. Yeah, twirly handwriting.
Okay, so let's make the phone call to this guy and offer him free roses to send anywhere he wants to, anyone he wants to, and see if he picks her his girlfriend, or someone else.
Tristan, that's all the time I needed from you today. Thanks so much for doing that. So we'll get a dozen red roses sent out to whoever you like. It's our little appreciation for taking the survey. So the first thing I'll need to know is, who do you want to send the roses to?
Okay, so I would like you to send the roses to Amanda.
Amanda. All right. Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, I think she'll appreciate those.
She will definitely love those roses.
Well, he passed. I mean, Amanda, the good news is, I mean, the basic test he passed. Let me, Amanda, say hi to Tristan so he'll be even more confused than he is already.
Hi, babe.
What is this?
It's a trap. Jenny, explain it. You're the one who made the phone call. You explain it.
Tristan, we work on a radio station called KDWB, and every once in a while, people are wondering if their partners are being faithful or not. And we had your partner, Amanda, let us know that she was a little suspicious after you came home from a work conference with your car all dusty. So we called to see who you would choose if you had the opportunity to send roses, because we thought maybe you'd send them to someone else after this weird, suspicious, dirty car showed up.
I mean, babe, I'm glad I passed, I guess, but I feel like we should have just, had this conversation not on the radio.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It was weird, and I'm sorry. I hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't, like we talked about this already. I don't know why my car got dusty in Rochester, but I don't know. Maybe I haven't washed my car in a while. Maybe it was just slowly gathering dust, and some kids or something wrote that "wash me" heart thing on the back windshield, and when you see it compared to the rest of it that hasn't been wiped away, that's when we realize how dusty it already was or something.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. It was just really strange to me, and I hope you understand why I did this.
I mean, like, it's weird, obviously it's strange. You guys are still here listening, but
yep.
I hope
present. We're just flies on the wall.
The important thing is, I chose you. I hope, any weird suspicions you might have had are gone, and we should just sort of leave this behind.
Well, that's all we can do. I mean, we can't do anything more than that. So we've done our job here. He sent the roses. Pack it up and go home.
Pack it up and go home.
Well, good luck, you two. And thank you both for being on. You didn't have a choice, Tristan, but thanks for being on board the roses.
Thank you, guys.
I love you, babe.
I love you.
So everything turned out well. And as more evidence, we got somebody on the phone who is like a conference planner, and you can back up that people do have conferences on the weekend. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Natalie. Conferences do happen in Rochester over the weekend.
Well, I don't know about Rochester necessarily, but yeah, it's pretty normal that we plan conferences on the weekends, especially when the person is in sales. Our leadership does not like salespeople to be out of the field during the week. Plan conferences on the weekends.
That's got to be annoying. Wouldn't you want to be like, I want to go fishing, or I want to go camping or golfing this weekend.
You'd rather do something else.
Yeah, but people, they make it fun, and there's lots of alcohol, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie. Somebody else? We got another phone call?
Yeah, grab it.
Hello,
KDWB.
Oh my God, guys, I'm shaking right now.
Why? What's up?
I know Tristan. My best friend is seeing him.
The guy that was just on that chose the right girl.
Amanda.
How do you know that it's the same Tristan?
Because I've had to tell her to stay away since he has a girlfriend, but she claims that he's going to leave his girlfriend.
You told her that?
Yeah. I know where they were.
So the same Tristan that was just on, you know that he was not in Rochester.
Mm-hmm. They were at her family's cabin. That's about 20 miles off the main road in Wadena. And that's why that made his car all dusty.
Where is Wadena?
Where is Wadena?
It's up by Brainerd.
I assume a lot of dirt roads in Wadena.
Well, I guess so. But that would explain if
the tree sap.
Right,
and the
parking
dirt.
under a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And you're 100% this is the same Tristan and his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. It definitely all adds up.
Do you hope that Amanda is listening and knows this now? Or do you hope that she's not listening?
Oh, no, I hope she listens. And, yeah, I hope that she definitely doesn't stay around with this guy who's two-timing and not a good guy.
Isn't it amazing, though, that, like, somebody listens, of course, who knows who Tristan is?
Makes sense. It's a small world.
It's a big radio station, too.
It is.
Okay.
Ooh, and people are texting and saying that, like, they think that he knew it was made up, or what it was, like that it was War of the Roses, that was a prank.
I think sometimes that happens because War of the Roses has been on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it always kind of surprises me when people are like clueless about what War of the Roses is.
One of these days, I want to hear something on the radio and be like, call in. Yeah, I know who that is. And just be the person who shakes the boat.
War of the Roses, kind of a surprise little twist there. I'm 90% convinced that she's right because the facts fit.
Yeah.
20 miles off the road, and where'd they say? Wadena? Okay.
I mean, with a name like Tristan, that's not a name you hear every day.
And that's a red flag. Anybody named Tristan, absolutely.
I've got a birthday shout out. Happy 10th birthday to Araya. She says she loves all of us, but I'm her favorite. So she wanted me to do the shout out. She's my number one fan.
How old is she today?
She's 10.
The big 1-0.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Araya.
That is super cool. You know what she should get? She should get like a trip down to Nick Universe.
Yeah.
And Dippin' Dots. I would say Dippin' Dots.
Ooh, yes.
Would be really good.
Dippin' Dots. That sounds perfect. Araya asked for that for your birthday.
All right.
Say I said so.
Here we go.
101.3 KDWB.
You can make this stuff.
So today's question from Ask Women on as a subreddit. What little flaws in your significant other have you grown to accept over time? So if you have a boyfriend, what things does he do that you're like, here's one. His natural volume is loud. He cannot whisper for the life of him. He wears shoes in the house, rarely rinses his cereal bowl, and does every laundry load on extra long, pre-soaked, super-filled, delicate, and 2 Tide Pods. Don't know why. He puts down things in the dumbest places, keys, glasses, phone, and now I just giggle when I find them. Have you seen my keys? And they're like in the flour bag in the pantry. It's like, what? He's got a super heavy step and booms around the house when he walks.
Oh, that would annoy me.
I know so many people like that. Ugh.
He will never seek medical attention for anything. I'm convinced he could lose a limb and decide just to sleep it off.
That's me, though.
Really?
I feel like I'm that. I'll just be like, you know what? Yeah, my head hurts. My leg hurts. Everything hurts. I'll probably be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine,
Yeah.
though. You have been.
Yeah.
The man leaves crumbs everywhere. Even if he's eating soup, there's crumbs.
What? How?
I honestly don't know where they're coming from. After 10 years, I'm a bit afraid to ask.
Mine would be the little flaw in my girlfriend, Alyssa. She will finish a meal at the dining room table, but then just leave. Let's just say it's chips and salsa. She'll leave the chip bag open and the little cup with salsa and just go lay on the couch and won't clean it up till later. And I'll be like, but the sink's right there.
Right there. Come on, Alyssa.
Put it away.
Another one. What are little flaws in your significant other you've grown to accept? No matter how many times I beg and plead, he will never, ever in his lifetime or the next replace the whole toilet paper roll when it's empty.
Oh,
That is annoying.
That is
I
annoying.
don't get that at all.
Grow up, young man.
Or they put like a full new one next to the empty one.
Yep.
What
Yep.
are you doing?
Another one, he's had LASIK, and I'm at the point in my life where I need 50 pairs of glasses to see anything. And yet I'm the only one capable of noticing the little beard hairs all over the bathroom sink.
Ugh.
And finally, he's selectively messy in certain areas of the house. It's so odd because he keeps his desk very neat. Think about it. What is it about your partner that drives you a little bit crazy?
If I was somebody's partner, they'd probably say that I leave my socks places because I'll like sit down at a chair or at a couch or whatever, and I'll take my socks off and I'll put them on the floor and they'll just stay there.
That is so weird. Fallon does that too.
Oh, really?
I never. I take my socks off and immediately put them in a hamper. That's so funny.
Oh, my hamper's far away. So
Well, I mean, I was going to say, I probably take them off sometimes while sitting in a living room.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I get up, I take them and throw them in a hamper.
My feet are being choked by them.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's such a weird feeling with socks
Get
sometimes.
these
You just want to
socks
take them
off of
off.
me.
Meanwhile, Dave sleeps with everything on when he takes a nap.
Mm-hmm. Even a suit
God,
jacket.
Jeans,
suit
all of it.
I do.
So
I take a
weird.
nap. I take a nap in the bed, under the blanket, with my clothes on, but I take my shoes off.
You know, I thought about you
like a baby.
I thought about you this weekend because I was also traveling, so I was going through airports. I just could not sleep with outside clothes on the bed. Not only that, you said you put your suitcase on the bed, right? Sometimes to pack.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Why not?
So because you take your suitcase into the bathroom where people pee on the floor.
Your wheels and stuff that are touching everything as you go through the airport.
I've got a great immune system. I'm really not worried about it.
You're not lying though, because you never get sick.
True.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah,
He's
true.
gone for the next week.
Right.
With the flu.
Let's do the dirt.
Who's making a comeback? Who's been canceled? And whatever happened to Ashley Parker Angel? It's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
All right, just kind of a fun story. Kate Goslin, remember her? John and Kate plus 8 from 15, 20 years ago?
Love that show.
She is dating again.
I am dating somebody for the past year to a little over a year, maybe 15 months. I am super, super happy. It's somebody that I've known for a really long time, and I am very, very happy.
I think she's happy.
Yeah,
She's
it
the worst.
sounds like she's very happy.
Oh, we hate Kate Goslin in the Hess household.
I don't really understand the connection here, but Ethan Hawke is doubting getting an invite to Taylor Swift's wedding, but I don't know why he ever thought he would.
I thought
good luck to them. I'm happy for them.
Maybe you can be the ring bearer.
I don't think I'm going to be invited, but I can hope. I just want an invite to a Chiefs game. That'd be fine. I don't need to go to the whole Megillah.
I think some dumb reporter was like, "Here's a good question. Are you going to Taylor Swift's wedding?"
I think they asked everybody.
Yeah,
No,
it's like,
let me clarify. I Googled it. So he did make a cameo in her Fortnite music video.
Oh.
So he was featured in something that they did together. So that would make sense. But let's be honest, I just can't imagine that they're going to have a big wedding.
No.
Like, I think it's going to be pretty intimate because they're not going to be able to get away with like controlling everyone in a 500-person wedding.
I still don't even think that's a big enough reason. He was a cameo in the music video. That's not like big enough to be like, oh, you're invited now.
I would absolutely think I was invited to Taylor Swift's wedding if I was in a cameo for a music video.
You have high hopes, girl.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, about her movie that's coming out in like 2 weeks. It's the official release party of a Showgirl. It's an exclusive to AMC theaters, and she will be making 52% of the box office, which is $12 tickets because it's her 12th album. So it's projected to earn as much as $45 million. So she'll get at least $23 million in one weekend just for the ticket sales. So maybe that could pay for a couple extra seats for Ethan Hawke.
Suck. Billionaires suck.
The rich
Except
keep
Taylor
getting
Swift.
richer.
Except Taylor Swift.
We talked about how the rich keep getting richer earlier. I was watching this YouTube video of, they used to be a YouTube family, the Ace family last night. They were giving a house tour and they were like, here's my favorite part of every one of our houses, the theater. And I was like, wow.
From every one of our houses.
What it must be like to have money.
How the other half lives.
It's they used to be a family on YouTube called the Ace family.
Okay.
But yeah.
Did they get a divorce or something?
Yeah. Their whole brand was their family, and then there was like a cheating scandal.
I feel like that's what always happens with like social media families.
Yes. Because it's just so bad.
I somehow got on the TikTok about the guy that was in the Try Guys. Did you guys ever watch that?
Ned Fulmer.
Yes. And now he like did a podcast with his ex-wife.
And it was so awkward.
It was so awkward because she said, you basically put the blame on me. And then in the next moment out of his mouth, he goes, it's sad that society did that to you. So once
because he
again,
cheated on her. If you need some context, he cheated on her. He used to be in the Try Guys, which was like really big on like BuzzFeed era time. Yeah. And now was on his like podcast and not having any of it.
No, not at all.
Not so sad.
Do we all stink? You've seen the ads. They're everywhere now for deodorant for everywhere. Like necks, legs, backs, crotch. And they're just shameless. It's like, yeah, you know what? My lady parts need some deodorant. And they're everywhere. I memean, seriously, they're very graphic, and they're a little like. I mean, I don't want to hear some guy spraying his bunghole because he smells. But it's very trendy to spray your body with deodorant all over the place.
Okay.
So now brands like Lume or Lume, I'm not sure, have made hundreds of millions in sales. But do we really all stink more all of a sudden? The truth is no. The truth is that most of our sweat glands don't even produce odor. The real culprit is bacteria mixing with sweat, mostly in places like our armpits. I don't know how the bacteria gets there, but sweat on its own does not stink. But people are convinced they need deodorant everywhere. They say it is fueled by aggressive advertising, as well as a delayed effect of the pandemic. We got used to our own smells during the lockdown, and now that we're back together with other people at work, the smells are different. So we're more sensitive, and we think, oh, Bailey smells bad. So maybe I smell bad. I'm going to buy some Lume and spray my bunghole.
I think it's the all-over deodorant that's been like really popular lately in advertising.
About, right?
Yeah. It's not just like armpit. It's like, hey, have you ever wanted deodorant for all over your entire body and not just your armpits? I'm like, why? Why do I get underneath? Like if you have some like big old knockers and you need to put some underneath your boobies, that's fine. Because it's probably sweaty under there.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
I wouldn't
Thanks for reminding me.
Do you do that?
Thanks for reminding me. I got to put some on. Yes, thank you very much. All right. I got to give you one recommendation. That is The Girlfriend on Prime Video. Somebody who listens to the Dave Ryan Show said you'll love this show. It is cringy. It is mysterious. It's dark. And I watched the first episode and a half last night of The Girlfriend, and I give it 2 thumbs up.
All right.
Very good.
Good job.
All right. That is it for The Dirt, brought to you by 612 Injured, Heimer and Lammer's Injury Law. Vaunt has noticed a correlation between this guy and this guy. So in other words, if you're this guy, you are also this guy. And it's not the guy with a giant truck. That's the obvious one. Oh, the guy with a giant truck is making up for something. No. It's much more interesting, and you'll hear about it next.
Back to school season is here, and it's a great time to check in on your habits. Here's my simplest healthy habit. I drink a Health-Ade kombucha daily. It's bubbly, made with real fruit juice, and powered with probiotics, which helps me feel less bloated and more refreshed. It comes in bottles and 4 packs of cans, so it's perfect whether you're looking for a pick-me-up while working or while out savoring some final days of sunshine. I'll sip it throughout the day or whenever I'm craving a bubbly drink. Look for the brown bottle with an anchor on it to try Health-Ade Kombucha this back-to-school season.
Excel Energy's Home Energy Squad experts love helping you save energy. It makes their day to weather strip a door. Setting up a new smart thermostat is real high-five material. They have dreams about upgrading your light bulbs to LEDs. And installing a more efficient showerhead is actually one of their love languages. Let the experts who love to help you save energy help you save money. Make an appointment at excelenergy.com/squad with free installation of eligible energy-saving equipment.
Connected to the things you love.
The free iHeartRadio app does that with live radio, 24/7 news, live sports, and your favorite podcasts.
There's no catch and no charge.
Radio, your way.
Join the millions who already have it. The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Every Nissan Frontier is battle-tested. Its frame is twisted. Its door slammed 13,920 times. And its bed drop-tested over and over. We do all that to the V6-powered Frontier, so you never have to hold back. Nissan, ranked #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest, and it goes without saying that there are so many advantages that come with living in this modern era. Technology is constantly improving our day-to-day lives, which is why we can still take those improvements for granted. Millions of Americans still either can't afford high-speed internet or simply don't live in an area where it is available. Think about that. Small acts like trading videos with friends or streaming a show, and crucial needs like sharing critical healthcare information is unavailable to them. AT&T not only understands that gap exists, they're looking to close it by committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get affordable, high-speed internet access by 2030. We can't begin to imagine all the ways that will transform lives. And AT&T, I was reading, they don't stop there, knowing that access to high-speed internet is only part of the equation. By educating 288,000 adults with digital literacy workshops so they can harness that power as well. We commend AT&T for impacting the lives of so many Americans nationwide.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
This is Secret Clinical Dominating Extra Stinky Stress Sweat. And this is regular deodorant. Secret Clinical in a heat wave. Oh, what a beautiful day. This is regular deodorant. Ugh, I can't. Secret Clinical with workout sweat. Let's run another marathon. And regular deodorant. How much more? Secret is the GOAT because nothing fights sweat better.
Stay fresher under pressure.
Picture this, you're on a date, and then bad breath happens. Confidence gone. Here's the truth. Most gums and mints are just bad breath Band-Aids, but not Zellman's Minty Mouth. The functional breath freshener you swallow. Tiny dual-action capsules with mint on the outside, parsley seed oil inside, clinically tested to fight the toughest offenders, even garlic and onions. It's only available online. Go to Zellmans.com, Z-E-L-M-I-N-S, Zellmans.com, code RADIO for 15% off.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Shine bright for kids with Children's Minnesota. When you donate to Children's Minnesota this September, Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, you'll help thousands of kids and their families right here in our region. Make your donation or learn more at childrensmn.org/shinebright.
Coach for Kids is back for its 40th year. Donate new or gently used kids and adult coats to any Pilgrim Dry Cleaners 28 locations through October 25th.
Pilgrim cares for kids like they care for your clothes. Visit pilgrimdrycleaners.com for details.
Raising a family requires lots, and I mean lots, of energy. Quaker's protein products help you to keep things running smoothly. It's the protein you want when wrestling your toddler into their pajamas. There you go, buddy. To coach your 6th graders soccer team. And to carry all the groceries in one trip. Whether you want instant oatmeal, bars, or granola, Quaker has something for everyone in the family. Try Quaker protein products today. Quaker, bring out the good.
KDWB-FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Celebrate the month of September with Zero Res and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129 and $75 off your air duct cleaning too. Book online, ZeroResMinnesota.com, and take advantage of these huge savings. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same as Zero Res.
This is the final weekend of the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. Hilarious entertainment, delicious food and drink, live armor jousting, and a marketplace. This is our closing weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Plan your adventure at RenaissanceFest.com.
Let's escape the everyday hustle and bustle with a taste of the outdoors thanks to Decorators. Peaceful, isn't it? When you build with Decorators, outdoor moments like these don't have to end. Our industry-leading durability means you can enjoy your deck any time of year. With Decorators, it's always deck season. Visit Decorators.com to learn more. That's Decorators with a K.
Friday Night Football is back, baby. What's up? It is Von Leak, and 101.3 KDWB is headed to your high school with a chance to roll the dice and win a $25,000 scholarship to any school of your choice. Friday, September 26th, we'll be at Monticello High. Go Magic! I'll see you on the field or in the stands this Friday night. It's Friday Night Football presented by the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University and 101.3 KDWB.
When you own your own business, you own every decision.
Catch the red eye or take the 6 a.m.
Make a new hire or promote internally.
Celebrate a win with a toast at the gate or unwind at the lounge. Big props to this team.
Some decisions are a win-win, like earning 8 times points on Chase Travel. Introducing Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business. With $2,500 in annual value, it's the business card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Want to hear new music from Doja Cat 2 days before anyone else?
It's Doja Cat, and I can't wait to share my new music with you.
It's the iHeartRadio album preview with Doja Cat. She's playing never-before-heard tracks from her new album, V, and sitting down for an in-depth interview as she shares the vision, vibe, and the voice behind her new album.
It's an iHeartRadio exclusive.
The only way to be a part of this exclusive experience is to listen live tonight, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
It's the iHeartRadio album preview with me, Doja Cat.
Right here on your radio and the free iHeart app.
From the 612 injured High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
No real relief across the metro as of yet. Northbound 35W got a crash on the right shoulder near Burnsville Parkway. Eastbound 94 remains heavy from Plymouth to Highway 55. The left lane's blocked with the crash. Eastbound 494 near France. Meanwhile, the westbound side of 94 jams near Highway 52. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Crafted with our signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. The PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
You're kind of hot. The Dave Ryan Show, 101.3 KDWB.
Happy Wednesday from KDWB. We will be here again tomorrow with a brand new War of the Roses. When are we're going to do a bit with War of the Roses called Just the Notes. And it will be a weird War of the Roses where it'll be just the best notes in the history of War of the Roses.
We've had some good ones.
Like last week, it was something like, is it 420 yet?
Oh, yeah.
Which was a weed smoking reference. So it'll be just the notes.
One of my favorite ones, somebody said, I licked it so it's mine.
What? Okay. That will be coming up. When are we going to do that? Next week, Jenny?
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Okay, sounds good. Vaughn had made an observation, and I don't disagree.
Yeah, I want to pick your brain about something. So I mentioned I'm in group chats with my friends back from Jersey, and there's a lot of guys. And I've noticed that two guys in particular, make either sex jokes, mainly sex jokes, or talk about sex highly often. And I don't think they get any action, to be real. And it's the simplest things that I'll say. Like, so back in college, we used to park in the back of one of our buildings. And so you'd go in through the back door. I would text in our group chat and say, I always went in the back. And of course, one of the guys, pause. It's like, bro, I can't just have a regular conversation. I went in through an actual back door.
Yeah, you did. I bet you did.
You did. But I know, and don't ask me like how I know, but these are just guys that don't typically get a lot of action, if any.
I think there's some truth to that, because it's kind of like the people who brag about it or talk about sex the most probably are the ones that are getting it the least, because it's kind of like rich people. Rich people don't talk about how rich they are.
They don't have to.
But when your dopey friend, Bradley, I don't know, wins $300 down at the casino, then he talks about how rich he is. You know? So it's like my sister Donna, she inherited, I think, $16,000 when my dad died.
Jeez.
It wasn't a lot. It was a lot for Donna, but it wasn't, like the scope of things. It wasn't a huge inheritance, but she went to work and bragged about it. And then she loaned it all to somebody and it disappeared. So I think you're onto something. I think that guys who bring up sex or brag about sex a lot are probably the guys who are not getting it regularly.
It's just like, I'm all for a good sex joke, right? I'm still like a guy in my 20s, right? So I'm good for like a little, that's what she said type joke.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you something on this show. Everybody is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jenny is the dirt. Jenny seems so sweet and pure.
Yes.
Jenny will bring up the dirtiest stuff ever.
Jenny seems so sweet and pure.
I mean, kind of, until
surface
you hear
level.
her.
I am sweet and pure.
Very surface level.
In what place?
And then Bailey brought up something yesterday.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I can't remember. What did you
We
bring up?
said, you ever get something in your eye? Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
a good bit.
We're going to talk about that tomorrow.
Okay, we were a preview.
Yeah.
I said, you ever tell me about whatever you got in your eye that stung the most? And I talked about how I got moth dust in my eyes.
Yeah.
And Bailey pipes in with her answer.
I'm not going to say what it is, but it's funny because most of what I say, if I say it and it's salacious, it's because I know it's salacious and I know it's a good bit. But like, I feel like the guys that Vaughnt's talking about are specifically trying to like prove like, yeah, I get some. I've touched a boob once.
Literally. Like,
kind of guys.
One of our friends in the chat had to drop off a package or something, or I don't know, but they said, it's all good. I got it in just fine. And then, of course, the guy in the text, hey, yo. I'm just like, come on, how old are we?
Yeah.
I got it in just fine.
Is Vaughn onto something? Maybe you are a guy and you're like, you know what? I went through that phase, or maybe I know a guy who's in that phase, or maybe your brother or a coworker is somebody who is kind of in that phase.
I don't expect any guy to text in and be like, yeah, I make jokes because I don't get any. But if you definitely know somebody who does this, or maybe you will admit it. Honestly, more props to you if you admit it.
Probably
There's
so.
correlation to it.
Send me a text or shoot a phone call to KDWB 153-921 and let me know whether Vaughn is on to something.
We're going to do Winning Song Wednesday.
We are
Yeah.
Right now.
All right, Winning Song Wednesday. We all bring a song to the table, and then you vote on which song you want to hear all the way through. Vaughn, why not? You get to go first today. What song did you bring?
Owl City and one of the greatest songs ever made, Fireflies.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep.
Takes you back to a good old time in your life.
Like 2010, something like that?
Baby.
Yeah, it was way back. Okay, Vaughn's song. If you want to vote for it, you call 651-989-KDWB and say, I want to vote for Vaughn. But you got to hear Bailey's song, too.
Mine is straight from Neo with Closer.
I'd forgotten about that song.
That's such a good song.
Yep. Okay. Here is Jenny's song.
Well, because I got him to be on the show earlier for who could get the biggest celeb on, I went with Bryce Vine, La La Land.
That's what this is called?
Yeah, La La Land.
Your time with me in California. La 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 la. Yeah, I met her at a 1-0. La 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 la.
Okay, that is Jenny's song, and my song is... I think I heard this song in Cub a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, that is a great song.
Write that down.
Okay, so once again, the songs are that you're going to call in and vote are 651-989-KDWB if you want to vote for Vaughn.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies.
If you want to vote for Bailey,
Come closer. Come closer.
if you want to vote for Jenny,
Baby, waste your time with me in California. Hey, baby, waste your time with me in California.
and you want to vote for me, Dave. While we're waiting for phone calls, Vaughn, here's a response text to your accusation. There's a correlation between guys who make sex jokes all the time and guys who are not getting none.
Mm-hmm.
This text says, I am this guy. I always make crude sexual jokes, but I haven't been laid since the first Obama term.
I applaud you for admitting that, King. Somebody lay this man.
Vaunt is another text at KDWB1. Vaunt is 100% correct. I got a friend in the group who's the only single member, and we know he gets no action, yet he is the loudest speaker of sex. Ha, ha, ha. Another one, Vaunt. 100% agree, Vaunt. It is social media that gets these dudes' minds freaked out.
I kind of agree to that because it's the same thing as like the people that make a bunch of jokes about having a large package or they're very insecure about it, but then they probably don't have one. There is a correlation there too.
What are you accusing me of?
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I said nothing.
All right. Nothing. All right, KDWB, hello. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, who's got your vote today?
Bailey.
Bailey.
Bailey's on the board.
Thank you, Amanda. KDWB, Winning Song Wednesday. What's your name?
Chelsea.
Sophie, who do you vote for?
I vote for Bailey Neal.
Okay. All right.
bad choice.
Is that
Let
two
me
for you?
sweep. Let
Yeah,
me
it is.
sweep. Come on, sweep.
KDWB, Winning Song Wednesday. Whose song are you voting for?
I would like to vote for Bailey's song.
Bailey's song.
Look at that.
Look at you, Bailey.
Grab that broom, Bailey. Get
What
the
is-
sweeping.
What is your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin, thank you for calling
Thanks,
in. We
Kevin.
appreciate you. It was a sweep that rarely happens.
Shut
Here's
out.
Bailey's entire song on Winning Song Wednesday, KDWB.